Welcome to our It's Electra series.
In this series, we're going to share with you gear based on and inspired by the Electra distortion circuit.
Join us on this journey where we get the most tone out of the least circuit. Today we're looking at the Champ from Lovepedal Custom Effects, a one-knob wonder.
Right, another Electra distortion. This one's been tuned to sound like a Champ. Went out, looked on the internet a little bit, looked at some of the reviews and stuff. People were like, they really like it. It sounds like a Champ. It sounds like the small amp cranked. Which we find interesting in that one of the things that we've discovered through this series, whenever you look at any of the pedals that are kind of electric distortion based, people say, wow, they really sound like an amp. They really react like an amp. They sound like an amp. And that's like the whole point of that whole circuit.
Right.
Highly recommend going back looking at this series premiere if you haven't got into that yet. It's a really interesting deep dive into this topic we took. But that's not what we're here for tonight. We're here to find out how the Champ stacks up. I think one knob wonder. I think it's just a volume knob. So why don't you start playing? You do your reference and play, and we'll click it on, let you play a little bit, and then maybe roll that volume knob around just to show. But
Fender American Strat on 2 through the Tyler JT22 Dispatch Master. That's the way we feature the Morley box every time. We forget to switch it before.
Should have a picture of
Morley. Yeah, it's on every episode. I forget what I was playing now.
so really is a volume knob.
It is.
Doesn't change the sound of the pedal, just
Makes it louder.
makes it louder. That's the Champ. One of the things we've been doing on all these episodes, though, is like, okay, well, what's it sound like if we put something in front of it? What does it sound like if we run it into something?
Right.
And the two pedals we've been using are from Greer amps. One is the Lightspeed Organic Overdrive. So kind of a real light overdrive. And then the other one is the Tomahawk, which is more like a tweed style pedal, which is interesting because the Champ, it's kind of a tweedy thing.
Right.
So we'll start with the Greer. I'll let you play clean for a second, turn the Greer on, turn the Champ on, turn both off, Tomahawk, Champ. Same thing we always do. So I tried that time too to get so you could hear both, like it being put on top of one, and then the other one being put on top of it. Kind of.
I don't know what it would sound like in a band context, but that sounded great. Both ways. Some of the pedals, I like the pairing with the Lightspeed with it better than that with a Tomahawk. And one other one, I don't remember which one, which is probably just as well. I like the pairing with the Tomahawk. This one I like both.
I think it was the Lovepedal.
Yeah, I like it with both with this one.
Yeah. It just... Yeah.
So now the
if we had more time, I'd like to throw different drives out and throw drives after it. I mean, this is the thing.
We try to make short videos.
Right.
We don't do it, but we try.
All of these Electra distortion kind of circuits, the thing that keeps driving to me or pulling at me or whatever is that the way they kind of react with other things.
Right.
On their own, they sound great. And they sound great when you roll your volume knob back and stuff.
Which we're going to get to.
Which we are going to get to. So, if we roll that Champ all the way up, and I play some chords, which I'll forget the order of them, but if I play some chords and start rolling the volume knob back, you'll be able to hear how it cleans up. Do I do a dry run without?
Yeah, because it's not an episode without a clean tone.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, it cleans up great.
Mm-hmm.
What are we missing? That's the episode.
It is.
It is. The Champ. I love Lovepedal. Is there anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, you could maybe do something with the Tomahawk on the way out or something. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, it's the same idea.
Right.
It's going to react with the volume like it did.
Right. Similar.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, gosh, I like episodes with one knob. We can actually kind of keep them kind of short. So, big thank you to everybody who's watching. Clicking the subscribe button, hitting the notification bell. I say subscribe button. Any of that stuff. Anytime you interact with the show, it really helps us out. We appreciate it. It is what allows us to keep doing this, and we love that. So with that,
PJ, I'm so worried about saying beer. I'm PJ on behalf of the beard, reminding you, no matter what you hear, you never have too much gear. You think like 300 episodes later, I'd know the tagline.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.